Salasi, as you rightly say.
Good morning.
I want to commend the government also arresting the person that is sowing this Russian flag.
Yeah.
Martha, you remember during the answer, some people say it's against their religion to come out and protest. We have been battling with insecurity, and the worst hit part of this country is the northern part of this country. Even when the president traveled home, his children, school children were kidnapped. Even when he wanted to come for Sana, his convoy were attacked, and some officers lost their life. They didn't protest that. They didn't do all this thing. That is me. I don't care. I always say my own opinion. Oh. I say me, Salati, and my family will come out and protest. Oh. Because these people now, look at the protest in the north and look at the protest in the southwest and the south and southwest. Look at the difference. You have children, you give back to the children that you can't control. A 10 years old coming out to protest. They even know if some of them, if you ask them what are they protesting for, they don't know. All is because of this energy, all is because of this hardship. And I have been saying that government should be careful before hardship will unite the masses together. You know, I've been saying that before even this protest started. I said government should be careful. By the time the hardship will unite the masses, there won't be religion, there won't be political party. When you go to the market, they don't have which political party or which religion. I pray for the president. May he succeed. Thank you for giving me the privilege, Mata.
Right. Thank you, Salasi, for your contribution. Let's keep it coming through. 09073530044. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, my dear sister Mata. This is Alamin from Central Area.
Alamin, it's good to have you.
Thank you. A young lady in her 20s won the SUG president in University of Calabar, appointed over 50 aides. Guess what? If she wins a public office tomorrow and repeat the same, we will blame it on the system and say the politicians are corrupt. Like I always say, Nigeria is a reflection of her people. If you take Nigerians out of Nigeria, you put us in America, you bring Americans to Nigeria, and Nigeria will work. America will be a complete mess. It is a thing of mindset. That is what I will say on that. On what is the protest, you know, the last 48 hours has been very sober for me, Matter, particularly for my maternal, region, the northern Nigeria. My mother is from Mazare, Bauchi State. So I have a Fulani blood flowing in my veins. You know, the protest has shown, why the northern political elite would never allow our children to gain
education,
basic and compulsory education. Why they will always oppose it? You can see our children of 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 10 years that have been denied that essential basic education for years. They were bringing them together, using them to commit treason. The Nigerian Criminal Code, section 41B, if I stand to be corrected, is very clear on what happened in Kaduna and in Kano. And this is the reason why we have the largest, illiterate, the largest number of out of school children, the highest poverty rate. That is what we are battling with. But for the last 8 years of Buhari, we kept quiet. We did nothing. But a Tinubu that came in, is the one that is responsible for the over 60-year problem, backwardness, educational backwardness, illiteracy in the north. Let us pretend and agree that he's the one. Again, my eyes are very, very patient. They shall wait and see what becomes, the fate of our children in northern Nigeria. Like I said previously, we are sitting on a time bomb. I hope everybody will realize what we are currently faced with in northern Nigeria before it consumes all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Alamin, for that contribution right there. I appreciate you very much. Let's keep it coming through. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning. Is that GB? Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well.
My name is GB.
Right,
yes.
GB, it's good to have you join us. Talk to me.
Yes, UG chairman or president. Is it that he employed non-students as aid or within the students?
Within the students, I'm guessing.
Is he paying them salary or just an aid? Because we need to get this right. Because I don't want to be sentimental, emotional. If he just appointed them and they are not being paid salary, man, there's anything wrong in that.
So when there's money to pay salary, what happens?
Maybe. Is that?
When there's money to pay salary, what now happens?
What I'm saying is that if I'm in a position and I need people to do some work for me, and they can and they do it pro bono as students, you encourage them, you engage them to work for the progress of your tenure. That's why I'm querying. If there's no salary being paid, if they are co-students, well and good. I don't see anything wrong in that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Then secondly, I want to say about the protest flying Russian flag. That should be punishment. That man, that tailor is just a tool. He was contracted to do that flag. Somebody somewhere gave him money and gave them. That tailor there is ignorant. He's not informed, not even know what he was doing. To him, somebody gave him some money and he feel the money is good and has to do work. They investigate it and everybody involved should be punished. It is because sometimes we don't punish people when they commit crime. That's why we see criminality continue. Then the issue of a protest, people burning houses and the north, all those things. Let me tell you something. It's high time those who are arrested are punished. You see, let me tell you, government had the right to give people go and protest. But when you are started to burn people's house, vandalize, that's criminality, and it should be punished. When you see somebody punished, it should be deterrent to others. But if these are not punished for what they do, what they have done, I'm telling you, we are still on a king of gunpowder. And the leaders of the north should rise up right now, because if you see those people being used in the north, some of them do not even have houses. They are Limon-Jeri on the street, and they are willing to, in the hand of bandits, in the hand of Boko Haram, and the rest of it. Even our police are using them. So the leaders of them should rise up to get them educated and get them informed, so that they can be the generation coming will not follow the same thing. Because these ones now, in the next 20, 30 years, they become a father and mother and father. What will they teach their children? So that's the kind of power any the north is sitting upon. The elite in the north should rise up. The governor should make education compulsory and get these people out of the street, get them educated. That's the problem we are having. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, GB, for your contribution. Yes, get them educated, get them enlightened, because I mean, these people will go and cause havoc just anywhere under the guise of ignorance, you know. But again, I don't know, but let me not just conclude on that fact. Let's just keep it coming through on 09073530044 or 09087668888. Let us also leave a message rather on WhatsApp or voice notes or text messages or whichever you deem fit on 09097054450. That is the number to call. Now, as regards the flying the flag of Russia, the Russian embassy in Nigeria has reacted to the use of their flags by a group of protesters in northern Nigeria. Now, the embassy, in a statement yesterday, the Monday, the 5th of August, said the embassy has noted the reports in Nigerian media and circulation of videos and images in digital media depicting protesters in northern states of the country carrying Russian flags and chanting slogans of Russian President Vladimir Putin. The government of the Russian Federation, as well as the Russian officials, are not involved in these activities and do not coordinate them in any way. As always, we emphasize that Russia does not interfere in the domestic affairs of foreign states, including Nigeria. These intentions of some protesters to wave Russian flags are personal choices of individuals, and they do not reflect any official position or policy of the Russian government in the issue. And that's a statement by the Russian government. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mata.
Yes, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Yeah, this is Comrade Haruna calling from Airport Road right now.
All right, Comrade, it's good to have you join us.
Thank you. How was your night?
It was awesome, thank you.
I think no matter how we criticize government in not doing the needful to our citizens, I will never ever support those guys who are flying Russian flag in the country, because that is really treason.
it shows that they are not patriotic.
Exactly.
You understand? This is 21st century. Nobody is praying to be colonized again. Let's pray for that. So we will face our trouble ourselves. It's a man-made challenge which we believe by the grace of God will overcome it.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I just felt that I've gone back to prayer. I think prayer should be solution to our problem, because it seems we are talking and they are not listening. So we have to go through God and ask Him to touch their heart, to do the needful to Nigerians. We are not finding it easy. I'm just confused now. I'm thinking of where I'll get fuel. I have the money for the fuel, but I can't get it. I told you how I bought a liter 1,200 naira yesterday. I can't continue buying like that on a daily basis.
It's not sustainable.
So, please, government, come to our aid, because it seems when we make noise, it doesn't change anything. So we have to come down to a softening tone to touch their heart and do the needful. Let's go back to our normal lives. That is my country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, comrade, for that contribution. Simple and straight to the point. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mata. Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. Welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. My name is Femi, calling from Gwagwalada.
Femi, it's good to have you. How's Gwagwalada today?
Yes, you are very comfortable. Thank you.
All right. Let's hear you.
My expectation is going to be that that young lady of age 20 that was she's about 58, as Riley said. I think that is how will I put it? That's when you give the opportunity tomorrow, you know what it means. And my friend, so that some other institution will not take a copy from it, that if a lady can do such. But if I thought they are not paying, it's something that can be repeated in some other institution. So we must not encourage that. And that, I believe the institution that is in this program, they must not, no matter what, all these things, it can't be the opportunity to give it tomorrow, such a lady can repeat the same thing.
Yeah.
And also, those that was just flagging another country's flag in the sovereignty of Nigeria is a very big offense in this country. And I thank God the police have already taken steps in the right direction. And I believe appropriate penalty to be on this one. But this protest, I want us to understand, we must not take it maybe tribalistic or religious. It's something everyone know that really there's hunger in the ground, on land. And thank God the government also realize that. But whatever we are saying, must know that we must take it tribalistic or religious from it. And that was what politicians did all this way, just to make sure they divide us. But I know this government is a good listening, and I believe they will do something about it. Thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Let's keep it coming through. Yes, we hear you. Today, I want to make less comments and hear more of what you guys have to say. The numbers to call are 09073 530044 or 09087668888. Now, yesterday, a security operative was captured gunning down a protester in Azare Katugum local government area of Bauchi State. Now, the unidentified protester was pinned to the ground by some persons who tortured him before the police officer ended up pulling the trigger and killed him. That caused a lot of uproar in that particular part of the city.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, Mata, good morning. My name is Triple D from Waru.
Hi, Triple D. You're not on the text today. You're calling. Nice.
Mata, we really appreciate your effort. We thank God that you're always there for us.
Thank you so much.
Mata, you see this country, failed system lead us to where we are today. Now, for those people that carry Russian flag in our country, arrest them. What will be the outcome of the investigation at the end of the day? That's what gives people that size of way to carry out, deadly activities when government are not honest about dealing with them. If we have a system that we can deal with these people very well, tomorrow nobody will come out to do the same. Mata, good luck establish build an Almajiri school in Kano. They put a political coloration to it and say a lot of things, and today the school is not functioning. It is as a result of failed system. Now all our traditional rulers, religious leaders, I'm telling you, Mata, if they are telling Mr. President the honest truth and their hands are clean, Mr. President will reason with this country. But because they are saying the truth, because they are collecting bribe on behalf of Nigeria, nobody knows, just maybe something of that nature. And when you are called upon by Mr. President, you cannot tell him the truth. We will keep on finding ourselves in a very difficult situation. May God bless Nigeria. We'll get it right one day. Good morning,
Mata. Thank you so much, Triple D, for that contribution. We will get it right someday. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We definitely will get it right. Let's head out on a very short break. And when we get back, I'll take more of these reactions. Please keep it locked in here and do not go anywhere. I will be right back.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Please listen to this announcement. Farex Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 080 3596 5170. 080 3596 5170. You can visit our office at Goshen Plaza, opposite Jabi Motor Park, Abuja.
Your number one hit music station. More hit music every hour.
102.3 Abuja.
Right, welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We have 10 minutes until we wrap it up for this hour, so you guys keep it coming through. Let's have your calls. Hello, good morning to you.
Wow, finally. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Mata, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you. Can hear you.
What is the cocoa? My name is Tati. I'm calling from.
It's good to have Sadi. It's good to have you join us.
Yeah, firstly I commend your radio station. You're doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
And I commend you for doing a good job.
Thank you.
We cannot help but comment on the state of our nation because I believe we all want Nigeria to be a better place. And both the leaders and the citizens, we must play our roles. And the leaders, they should not take citizens for granted. They should remember that they are servants. That's why it's called public service. They are serving the people, so they shouldn't lord over people. They should listen to people. They should take a cue from what happened in Kenya and Bangladesh. We pray that that doesn't happen in Nigeria.
Pray so.
Having said that, the government needs to be more concrete with their actions. The protesters who are turned violent, they need to be dealt with. Anybody that is charged of treason is a big issue. They should be meant to face the wrath of the law.
Yeah.
But the government should be concrete. People should be seeing tangible things that they are doing to increase their loss. Like, for example, the president should have done something about the electricity that is in his address. You know, people should see the signs in the short term and in the mid-term for now, so that people can trust them. One of the greatest problems is citizens do not trust the government, and government must work to bridge that gap. Don't let me take much of the time. Let me allow others to contribute.
All right.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much, Mr. D, for that contribution. Now, yes, we must work in tandem. We both must work together to achieve the Nigeria that we hope to see. Now, we have this message here. It says, good morning, Martha. Good morning to you. The president should take the display of the Russian flag by protesters seriously. The government may have downplayed this protest, thinking it was going to be like NLC type of protest. The situation should not be allowed to degenerate further. To me, if Nigerians want the return of fuel subsidy, Tinubu has no business standing against the wishes of the people, unless there is more to it, which we are not told. It has been proven that subsidy trickles down to every citizen, judging from the hardship that resulted after its removal. According to the government, subsidy was removed because of the corruption associated with it and the need to save money for development. The question is, what is stopping the government from dealing with corruption in the subsidy regime and hold our political office holders accountable? Meanwhile, the savings from subsidy removal are yet to be accounted for. I advise the president to act fast to douse the tension by restoring the fuel subsidy as demanded by the protesters. This is Yusuf from Wuse to Abuja. Thank you so much for your contribution as well. But that is one thing the president doesn't look like he's willing to do, bringing back the subsidy, because like you said, there have been lots of corruption or alleged corruption cases in the oil and gas sector. And again, like you have pointed out, the savings from the subsidy that was removed has not been accounted for accurately. The last time we checked, it was like 3 months or less than 3 months, and we already had about 2 trillion or billion or zillion, I don't know, but we did talk about it here. It was a lot of money for just 3 months of saving or removing the subsidy, and we were hoping that after those 3 months, the money that has been saved can be put into something. Maybe the CNG buses that we have been promised for the longest time, would be brought. But regardless of the fact that we hoped that happened and it didn't, the president is still saying that stands, because it's one of the ways that we can engineer development in the country. We're hoping to see these things, these policies, these ideas the president has, all of that which he is set to implement. I beg your pardon. We're hoping to see it clearly. We are hoping to see the manifestation of it, because again, if people are not able to see the plan that you have, it's one thing to have a plan, and it's another thing to be able to implement that plan in a way that it directly affects the life of the people. We're hoping that in the coming days, we'll see those plans being implemented actively, clearly, so that nobody is in doubt as to what the government is doing or what the president is doing or what the federal government is doing as interventions to alleviate the suffering of the people. Thank you so much again. I'm guessing that's where we're going to wrap it up for today on the General Open Banters. I'll see you in the next hour. There we're talking about the city of Abuja. Come on with your report and I'll be right here willing to listen to every single one of it. Keep it locked in. It's Martha of the Media Extra Show, and I definitely will be right back.
Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.